All right, listen up, guys. Lately, everyone's been super curious about Cardi B's personal life, especially when it comes to whether she might be expecting again. The internet's been buzzing, and fans have been connecting the dots, trying to figure out if baby number 4 is really on the way. Well, today, the rumors finally turned into facts. It's official. Cardi B is pregnant, and the father is none other than Stefan Diggs. Let me walk you through how we got here. For weeks, people online have been convinced something was up. Every move Cardi made was being dissected. Fans zoomed in on her outfits, pointing out baggy clothes, speculating about her body language, even slowing down videos of her at court during that assault case just to study the way she walked. Nothing escaped the spotlight. Now, Cardi wasn't just sitting back quietly. She's been firing back at these rumors nonstop. On social media, she clapped back at followers who tried to spread the news before she was ready. And it didn't stop there. When a reporter rudely pressed her with the pregnancy question in person, she snapped and tossed a pen right at him. But all the guessing came to an end this morning. On CBS Mornings with Gayle King, the question was laid out plain and simple. Gayle wasted no time asking her directly about those pregnancy whispers. And that's when Cardi finally decided to drop the truth. Here's exactly what she said.
I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefan Diggs.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How are you feeling about that? And that this will be baby number 4 for you, Cardi.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm actually I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work, but I'm doing all this work while I'm creating a baby.
So yes, you heard that right. This baby will actually be Cardi B's 4th child. She already has 3 little ones with her husband, or soon-to-be ex-husband, Offset. Their kids are Culture, Wave, and Blossom, who just turned 1 this month. Now when it comes to her new relationship with Stefan, Cardi opened up a little. She said being with him gives her a sense of safety and confidence that she's been needing. According to her, they push each other to grow, both personally and professionally. She even laughed about watching his football games, yelling at the screen, telling the team to just pass him the ball. You can tell there's a playful bond between them, but here's the part Cardi didn't touch on. Stefan Diggs already has a lot going on when it comes to kids. This year alone, he reportedly welcomed his 2nd and 3rd child, and word is he's got twins on the way too. Now, I have to stress, this is all alleged. But if that's true, then Stefan could have up to 5 kids arriving in the same year. That's a lot for anyone to keep up with. On top of that, the timing of Cardi's pregnancy isn't exactly easy. Her new album, HipHopDrama, is set to drop this Friday, and she has a major tour coming up right after. Cardi says her plan is to have the baby before all that starts so she can dive straight into rehearsals. But let's be real, giving birth and then immediately preparing for a full-blown tour? That's no joke. Your body needs time to heal, and the pressure of touring adds another layer of stress. She's tough, but it's going to test her limits. And let's not forget there's another storm still hanging over her head, her divorce from Offset. Cardi filed back in July of 2024, and ever since, it's been nothing short of messy. The drama hasn't let up, and now with a new baby on the way, everything in her personal life is about to get even more complicated. Now let's talk about Offset, because he has definitely been acting out online. And if that's what he's showing the public, you can only imagine what's happening behind the scenes with this pregnancy news. Something Cardi revealed that really stood out to me is that she hadn't even told her parents about being pregnant yet. She admitted she was nervous about breaking the news, especially before the interview officially aired. But here's the thing, and this is just me. I honestly think her family already knew. Moms especially always have that 6th sense. Even when you try to hide it, they can pick up on the smallest changes. So chances are her mom already had a feeling long before Cardi said a word. At this point, the secret's out. What the internet had been whispering about for weeks turned out to be absolutely true. Cardi B and Stefan Diggs are officially expecting a baby together. But here's where it gets complicated. I still feel like Cardi is carrying a lot of pain and disappointment from everything she went through with Offset. And if I'm being real, Stefan doesn't seem that different from him. It almost feels like she found herself another Offset, just in a different package. That's my take. But I want to know what you think. Were you already convinced Cardi was pregnant, or did this news completely catch you off guard? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I really want to hear how y'all see this situation.
That she's pregnant with her 4th child from her boyfriend while she's still married to her husband. And you know what? I'm so proud of her. I remember when Cardi B first came out, she was a reality star with this outrageous personality, and she managed to transition that to a rap like pop career. And as I watched her develop over the years, she had the best of everything. The best makeup artist, the best hair, the best stylist. Like, she was really on par with all the most beautiful celebrities that exist. Like, she really stepped up to the game. Now, the drama in her life was happening only because of the man that she chose to be with. That's when we saw her crying, coming on social media, cussing out, taking him back, breaking up with him. Even though she knew it wasn't good for her, she still was trying to make it work. But all that time, she still wasn't faltering in anything else she was doing. She was steady making money, steady getting endorsements, steady continuing to be famous and admired by everybody. And that just makes me feel so happy, because this industry and this celebrity life did not eat her alive. She had her 3 beautiful kids that she enjoyed. You could tell she enjoyed being their mom. She want one person to be with, and her husband didn't appreciate that, didn't want that, so she moved on. Yeah, she's still married, but so what? She ain't hunched him in a long time. She got a new man, and now she's starting a little family with her new man. And guess what? If that don't work out, I trust and believe that Cardi B gonna always be all right, because she got a good head on her shoulders, and she focused. She ain't fall victim to drugs. She ain't get into no drama, like crazy stuff. Nothing dragged her down. And every time I see her, I'm just like, oh, she looking good. She doing good. And I'm proud that she moving on with her life. So congratulations, Cardi, on your new baby, new addition to your family, new bundle of joy, you know, because life happens. And as long as you can just keep stepping, you're gonna be all right. Cardi B gonna be all right.
Hey, just because Cardi B does it does not mean you should as well. After a relationship, especially if that relationship put you through so much turmoil, do not hop into another relationship without doing the healing. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to sit in silence and peace and reflect on your partner's part, what they did, and also your part. Allow yourself to find yourself again. Find your footing. Find your fire. Focus on the things that are meant for you to do before hopping into another relationship. When you don't take the time to actually reflect on the past relationship, you will literally keep repeating the cycle over and over and over. And there has to get to a point where you no longer can sit and be like, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Because it's you at this point. Because at this point, you are the common denominator. You are the problem. So just because your faves do it, don't follow into their footsteps. Listen to their music, buy their art, do whatever. Don't follow their footsteps. And let's make this very clear, because some of y'all still not understanding this. It's not clicking. Just because you have money and you can have a ton of babies does not mean that's the only thing that a child needs. I can't believe I have to say that. A child needs more than money, more than just money, in order to properly raise them. And lastly, hopping from man to man before doing your healing, you're literally depleting your feminine energy. Your feminine energy is so incredibly important. It is what helps boost you through life. It is what helps you create to be the best self that you can be. When you are with a man who's depleting you, you lose out. You lose it. Just really think about it. Think about how Cardi B's music has not been the same ever since she got with Offset. He's been depleting her of her feminine energy, of her good energy, her energy that she could have used to really create more art and put out more music. And now she's repeating the same pattern again with another man. The cycle will never stop until you learn your lesson.
Stevie Wonder could see that Cardi B is pregnant. Is anybody really surprised that Cardi B is pregnant with baby number 4? Anybody? Anybody? I'm just more surprised that Cardi B is going on tour right after she have this baby. I don't know how far along she is, but isn't it a little bit too soon? Like, shouldn't you rest your coochie? Like, rest your coochie for a little bit and then go on tour, Cardi. It's okay to postpone the tour. It's okay, which I have a feeling that you probably will postpone the tour until like maybe like May or June, until the summer. I think that'll be the best thing to do. Rest your coochie, Cardi. It's okay. We could wait. We already waited 17 years for album number 2. We could wait a couple months for your tour, Cardi. It's okay. Rest your coochie. And then another thing I think I'm surprised about, but not really, I'm not really surprised, is that Cardi said that she didn't tell her parents. Even though I'm sure her parents know that she's pregnant. We all know that she's pregnant. Somebody check on Offset. I know Offset's probably banging his head against a wall somewhere in Atlanta or wherever he is. Somebody check on Offset. Congratulations, Cardi. Congratulations on baby number 4.
Whew, Cardi B's life is looking like a movie right now. From Offset's drama to this brand new pregnancy with Stefan Diggs, she's juggling music, family, and headlines all at once. But here's the big question. Is this a fresh start for Cardi, or is history repeating itself? I want to know what you think. Do you believe Stefan is really the safe space she says he is, or is this just another Offset situation in disguise? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading them. And if you were shocked by today's news, make sure to hit that like button, because trust me, the tea is only getting hotter. Subscribe now and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next update. We'll be following every twist and turn in this story. This is going to be messy, unpredictable, and definitely viral. So stick around, because the next chapter of Cardi B's life is about to unfold right in front of us.